Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for Greater Boston League Girls Soccer. Lynn English entertaining Medford. English looking for their third win of the season. Medford is 6-3-3. English has had a very difficult time. They lost their very good player, Melissa Zayas, on a tough injury. She actually scoring her goal. She got taken down and got taken out of the game on the play and wound up on crutches. And Melissa was the key player. She was the offense for English. Haley Duarte in net for Medford. Elise Newson for the Lady Bulldogs. Newson in net for English has played very well. She's under pressure more often than not. She's made some big plays. They tip it, looking to walk in, and they knock it away. That's Welton getting involved. Welton, Garcia, and Guzman, Alicia Jean have played very well defensively for English. They just are very hard pressed to come up with some offense. It gets knocked deep. Newsom will come out and play it, and she'll kick it away. This is the third of games. St. Mary's girls shut out Malden Catholic. Unclassical boys got shut out by Revere. That was a tough loss for Classical. They lost 3-1, and two of the goals that Revere scored were knocked in off Classical bodies out in front of the net. Few loyal fans at this game. Elizabeth Ross put it in play. Now she's not going to put it in play. Thrown in by Guzman. Alton and Guzman, Garcia, Emma, Farris, Howes, along with Alicia Jean, have been the bulk of the defense for English. They worked hard to keep English in it, but English just having a very difficult time. Even getting shots on net, never mind goal. Medford knocked it by, but it goes out of play. So again, Manning Field being used all over the place. 3 games tonight, 2 football games tomorrow night. English at home at 5. St. Mary's home at 7:30 as Medford knocks it out. And then there's 2 soccer games starting at 10 o'clock on Saturday. So this place is going. They still have Pop Warner football. They have a young flag football league. They have a men's football league, flag football. They used to have the semi-pro generals team. They don't have it here anymore. Then over at Fraser, we have Fisher College running there. Tryouts, practice, games. They finish up early. So Fraser and Manning colleges would love to have these places, but they're getting worn down. They're going to get some makeovers. They're going to put turf in the outfield at Fraser starting in October, I think. And when they finish there, after Thanksgiving, they're going to come over here after any of the playoffs or tournaments. They're going to come over here and redo the turf, which is supposed to be done every 10 years. But that's 10 years when you have a place like Salem High School that only has 1 high school. When you have a place like this where 5 high schools play, you got 10 soccer teams, you got 5 football teams. You got St. Mary's field hockey. It wears down quickly. They blocked it, and they almost gave. Newsom was way out of the net. The defense was there. They blocked it, but they didn't clear it away. But luckily, it got blocked into the Medford player and rolled out to the right. Newsom was able to get back in net. They could finally clear it, and Garcia will kick it away. They almost gave that one away. And here's Welton. They look like they're going to break in. Welton has really done a nice job playing that center field spot. She saved English's bacon many times, like right there. That looked like she got by the defense, was just about to take a step to go to the net wide open. Welton stepped in and knocked it away. Now Fowler clears it away. English lost it. Medford knocks it deep. Getting by. English will knock it out. Medford will get a corner kick. Kick will come from the far side. Kicked away by the defense. They get it back and they kick it high and wide and long and out of play. And Garcia will get to kick it away again. They kicked it right to the defense initially. When they got it back, they kicked it over everything out of play. And it'll be Newsom kicking it away. It deflects off Welton. Newsom comes out and kicks it away. Welton was coming out to kick it upfield, and it deflected back toward the net. Newsom stepped in front of one of the Medford players and kicked it out of play. And the corner kick will come from the near side as everybody gets ready to break to the net. Newsom had it, tipped it, gets it back, and she'll kick it away. Rolls out off English. And then Medford kicks it out. Rocco Sierra is the head coach, along with Michelle Frazier and John Murphy. They list them all as coaches. Abby Driscoll, the head coach for Lynn English. Medford can't keep it in. Medford takes it away, knocking it deep. Welton is there to knock it away. And it goes out off Medford. No score here in the early part of this first half. Greater Boston League girls soccer. Lynn English against Medford. They knock it deep, and coming out is Duarte. That's Haley Duarte, the goaltender. They knock it deep. Garcia knocks it away. Fowler knocks it deep. Medford gets it to the near side. Deflected away. Paris House trying to knock it away. Welton got a piece. Garcia got a piece. Revere goes down. They're going to call Classical for a takedown. And Revere, they just played the last game. This is Medford. All these games run together. Medford will get the free kick. The Mustangs from the 20-yard line, almost dead center. And she knocks it over the net. She put it dead center in the middle, but a little too much foot. They got it up over. I think that was Jashira Koyadi. Welton knocks it away twice. Medford right back at it, the English end. They knock it in. Newsom comes in and takes it away. Just grabbed it as Medford was looking to get a foot on it. Newsom just about a step. I think it was Sierra Isbell. Couple of heads, gets it in the middle. Medford picks it off. Farris Howes kicked it away. And now Welton got a piece of it. It rolls toward the net. Newsom will grab it and kick it away. Fowler with it. Bangs it off Medford, out of play. And with just over 24 minutes left in this first half, we get a timeout. We come out of the timeout, still deadlocked, 0-0. English has not come anywhere near Haley Duarte in net. Medford's had a couple of almost chances. Newsom took away a couple. Now it goes into the English bench area. English will get the throw in. The only thing good about that shortened season was we were playing all the sports in great weather. Thanksgiving in May or June was unbelievable. And now the weather is starting to change, getting a little bit cooler. People are starting to wear jackets. Not quite winter gear yet, but trying to stay as warm as they can at the park, where there used to be short sleeve shirts early in the season. Now that we are a little bit past the halfway mark, they throw it in, it gets deflected out. English will get a corner kick, I think. I think it'll be Alicia Jean taking the corner kick from the far side. First corner for the Bulldogs tonight. He kicks it out in front. It got tipped away and grabbed by Duarte. Medford looking for a break. They get around, but there's Welton. And they blow the whistle. I think they call English for contact. I don't know what kind of contact, because she got around the defense. Nobody got knocked down. She went around the defense. And then Welton knocked it away. And now Medford's going to get a free kick from just outside the 20-yard line. Almost dead center. Off the top crossbar. Can't get any closer than that without putting it in. Dead center off the crossbar. Fowler got broken up. Welton knocked it away. Medford keeping it in. Newsom, she got a hand on it, bobbled it, but luckily for her, it was by the far post. When it went by, everybody thought it was going to be a goal. But it went through the hands, and it snuck by the far post. Medford will get a corner kick. English will take that as opposed to a goal. As we reach the halfway mark and counting of this first half, it kind of floats away more upfield and toward the net. English trying to break it up. Popped away. They bang it off Garcia. She knocked it loose. Medford trying to keep it in. It went out. And it went out off Medford. So that little excursion, that shot went right by Newson, but she was out far enough that when it went through her hands, it missed going inside the far post. So Medford's come close a couple of times. None closer than that ball off the crossbar. He knocked it up, knocked away. English pops it up. Welton knocks it away. Fowler knocks it a little bit deeper. English with the throw-in. Medford with it, blocked, and here's Welton knocking it away to the near side, and it goes out. It went out off Medford. Gabriel Jesus with the throw-in. Skips by everybody. Gabriel Jesus knocks it to the middle. White shirts got to it before Elizabeth Ross did. And Medford knocks it out of play. It's been all Medford. English had that one corner kick that got cleared away, and they haven't been close other than that. Medford had 3 or 4 chances. They hit that crossbar. Newson just beat a couple players to the ball before they could get a shot off. Especially the one with Emma Casey. Newson came out and squeezed it. Just as she squeezed it, Casey was swinging, looking to tip it by her. Newson would kick it away. It gets tipped. Newson will come out of the net, grab it, and she'll kick it away. Bounces past midfield. We're trying to keep it in play. Medford takes it away. And English breaks it up. They pushed the pass too far. Newsom will let it go out of play. They were trying to send Emma Casey in. They pop it to the near side. And it's going to go out. Angela Martinez was battling for it, had it taken away. Fowler got a foot on it. And it rolls to the far side and out of play, off English. English gets a piece, knocks it out. Defense doing their best to keep Medford off the board. They've had it English end probably 90% of this first half. Out off Medford. Newsom will get to kick it away. That goes off Medford and out of play. Oh. Glasgow will get the throw in. Fowler got a piece of it. Looking to get it back. She knocks it out of play. Still no score. English has had one corner kick out in front that was loose, that Medford knocked away. Wasn't a shot on net. That's the only positive offensively that English has. Otherwise, they've been back in their own end defending and trying to keep Medford off the board. Fowler got broken up. Medford takes it away. And it goes off. Elizabeth Ross. Substitution for Medford. And Riley Walker throws it in play. And then Walker kicks it upfield. Broken up. And it's Farris Howes knocking it away. Gabriel Jesus looking for it. Upfield. Tipped. Pass ahead. Medford has to chase it down. English got there first. And they blocked Medford away. And the ball went out of play. English just sitting back playing defense, trying to keep Medford off the board. Garcia's going to get to kick it away. And it's one of those rules I don't understand. They take the ball to the near side to kick it away. The ball went out on the far side. Fowler knocked it down. Harris Howes knocks it upfield. Fowler with it. Knocks it deep. Medford will get there first. They knock it away and out of play. English will get the throwing down deep. They haven't been down this end very often in the first half. Ten minutes and counting left in the scoreless first half. Medford's done everything but put the ball in the net. Skips past Fowler. And knock it up to Casey. Back checking by Martinez, knocked it away. And then Welton steps up and knocks it away again. They knock it deep. They knock it too deep. It's going to go out of play. She'll throw it in right from in front of their own bench. Headed away. I'm not sure what they blew the whistle for there. I'm not sure what that call was. He threw it up. Medford got a head on it. I can't tell if it was out of play there now. I don't know what that call was either. Medford was getting set to take the ball in play. And he turned it over to English. So back and forth we go. Medford knocks it deep. Colton hustles back and knocks it out. Coming from the far side. Again, it kind of floats away. Didn't really go to the net. English knocks it out again. Medford will try it again from the far side. English knocks it away. And winds up back deep. They've kind of chipped at that, trying to knock it upfield. Winds up all the way back in the midfield end. Paris Howes knocked it down. It skips past Garcia. Medford down deep. Trying to throw it in front. And it got deflected by Garcia. And Medford will get a corner kick again, coming from the far side. All their kicks have floated away from the net, sort of upfield. This was out in front. They got a head on it, but deflected it away. And English knocked it further away. I think that was Guzman, or it might have been Garcia. Medford looking for a shot. Paris Howes got a foot on it and blocked it. And Paris Howes knocks it away again. And it's going to go out of play. English will get the throw in. And they'll move the throw up a little bit further as it goes off Medford. English trying to push it up. They knocked it out. So back and forth we go. Medford's had a few chances, especially the one off the crossbar. English really hasn't come close. Headed up. Garcia breaks it up. And Garcia breaks it up again. And gets knocked out. Throwing from the far side. Medford gets it back. Looking to throw it to the net. Skips by. And gets knocked out. That was by Guzman, I believe. Gabriel Jesus got a foot on it, but naturally knocked it back towards the net. Fowler did it as well. And then Alicia Jean knocked it deep. Medford trying to come back. Knocked deep. Medford collects, gets it to the near side. And he'll start it back down the far side. Pitched it out in front. English knocks it away. To the net. Newson comes out, gets it just in front of Emma Casey. Newson and Casey have crossed paths a few times out in front of the net. Newson has won all those battles so far. And now Ferris Howes knocks it deep. And it's going to go out of play. Off English out. Medford will move it up almost. They throw it right in front of the Medford bench. English trying to knock it deep. And he knocked it too deep. Final 2 minutes of this first half, no score. English has virtually played defense through this entire first half. They haven't had it very much, so when they have had it in the Medford end, it hasn't stayed there very long. Now it bounces into the Medford bench area, and he'll take the throw-in. English couldn't keep it in. They'll move it up a little further. Tipped up. Welton hustles back and knocks it out. So the throwing just kept moving further and further downfield. English takes it away and knocks it away. And they knock it upfield into the Medford bench area. Time winding down. There can't be a lot of time left. Oh, I thought it was English, but they give English the throw-in. Fowler trying to knock it upfield, blocked. And he blew the whistle, and that's going to do it. So Medford, territorial-wise, dominated the first half. They hit a crossbar. They had a couple of other near misses. But at halftime, we're right back where we started. Dead even. Lynn English nothing, Medford nothing at halftime. We're underway in the second half. English breaks it up and knocks it away. I think that was Ross. They pop it up. Medford wound up knocking it out. Newsom will kick it away. Goodyear is looking for it. Medford knocks it deep. Harris Howells will knock it out. Welton lets it go, blocks off the defense, and lets Newsom go get it. Threw a little hip check into the Medford player. Newsom kicks it away. Fowler had it taken away. Fowler gets it back. And Medford takes it away. They knock it deep. Casey looking for it. And it's going to go out. And they're calling it off English. The Medford Lady Mustangs will get a corner kick. One of the English players is kind of trying to stretch out a leg. She's okay. And the corner kick will come from the far side. They kick a little ground ball. Fowler kicks it away. Medford can't get a foot on it. It gets deflected to the near side. Medford trying to keep it in. Harris Howells knocked it out. And it will be a corner kick coming from the near side now. Welton knocked it out. We'll do it again. Once again from the near side. Everybody picking a partner out in front, trying to get loose. Newsom up against the near post. They kick it out in front, loose in front, bouncing around. Medford finally knocks it away. They're looking for the shot. They were out in front in a maze of bodies. Nobody could get a real good foot on it. When they finally tried to get the shot off, it deflected off a body in front and went out off Medford. So Medford again, all around the net. Nice job by Garcia. She's done an excellent job defensively in these games for English. That ball went way out of play. And I'll give it to Garcia to kick away. Medford knocks it back, collects, trying to center it. It skipped past. Garcia is there to knock it away. One of the Medford players standing out in front all of a sudden realized, wait a minute, that's wide open out in front. But before she could get there, Garcia kicked it away. Blocked. Knocked away by Fowler. Medford takes it away. Casey out in front. And they're offside. They got way behind the defense. Going to get the ball. It's taking an awful lot of time. She's not in any big hurry, having to go chase the ball. Traveling at breakneck speed. Slowly but surely, she's going to get the ball back. And they're going to put it in play. Garcia will finally get to kick it away. That was an adventure. The way this is going, you'd look and say, one goal will look like 10. They knock it off English. Casey with it. Knocked away. And it goes out off Medford. Seems like we played this game between the 10-yard lines on both ends. Medford had a couple of chances in the first half. They had it in the English end most of the half. But they only had, the real chance was the crossbar that they hit. Newsom came out and took a couple away, just grabbed the ball as a couple of times with Casey, especially breaking to the ball, but they never really got the shot on net. Gutierrez just dropped it off. Farris Howes blocked it. Medford coming down the near side. They center it. Welton knocked it away and then knocked it deeper. Farris Howes blocks it and knocks it out. Gutierrez to Fowler. Pushing it, has it blocked and taken away. Medford coming back. That's been the story of the game. English has moved the ball a little bit, got the ball up. Houston got a hand on that and knocked that out. I was wondering why she was going to look like she was going to try and kick it upfield. She got a piece of that and knocked it out. Medford's going to get a corner kick. But English will move the ball a little bit. They'll get the ball over midfield, get it to the Medford side, and then very quickly it comes back. They don't generate any offense at all. Out in front, it's headed away. Knocked away again. Alicia Jean knocked it away. Gabriel Jesus knocks it upfield. And she reached up and got a hand on it. Gabriel Jesus tipped it. It skips by. And there's Casey and Newson again coming together. Casey ran right over Newson, and she's down. They have been almost, Newson has grabbed it away from Casey a couple of times. This time Casey was so close, she ran right over Newson. And she went down. They're helping her up. And thank God she's going to be all right. So she'll get to kick it away. She came out. They've been almost 4 or 5 times. Ball coming to the net. Casey trying to get there. Gabriel was trying to battle through everybody. But that last time, Newson just grabbed it as Casey was bearing down on her, and she wound up running right over her. So thank goodness she's okay, as Alicia Jean knocks it away. All the way back to Garcia, who knocks it upfield. And Farris Howes knocks it up and away. Still a little decent crowd here. It's not the nicest night. Cool. A little chilly. It was nice to see people supporting these kids as Alicia Jean knocks it out of play. They knock it deep. Casey can't get around. Welton wouldn't let her go. Medford will get the throw in. Casey down deep, broken up. Welton again getting involved. And it winds up back deep. And they overshoot the runway. Garcia will knock it upfield. Fowler knocks it a little further. off Farris House. Welton deflected it. Casey trying to throw it to the net, centering it. Newson is there to pick it off. And she boots it away. Bounces by everybody. Skips past Medford to the near side. Fowler looking for it. Gutierrez knocks it upfield. Gabriel Jesus looking for it. They overshoot the runway. Fowler gets it, starts it back, knocks it deep, looking for a break. And for the first time in a long time, Haley Duarte will play it. It's not a shot on net, but she came way out of the net, gets it and kicks it away, and that's the first time in a long time. Welton with a little hip check, and I think they called it. She went over and gave a little nudge to Casey. And the Mustangs of Medford are going to get a free kick from just outside the 30-yard line. Now they're going to move it back. Almost dead center. They pop it up. Newson had it, bobbled it. It went behind her, and she reached back and grabbed it. And that's Casey again. They become bosom buddies. They've connected with each other quite a bit. Here's Casey again. And here's Welton breaking it up. She's had a few run-ins with Casey as well. Medford will make a couple of changes. Still nothing. Not a lot of opportunities for either team, but virtually none for English. Medford down deep again with the throw-in. English breaks it up. Trying to come back. It gets deflected. Goes out, and they're calling it off Medford. And again, the ball gets out on the far side, and the kick comes from the near side. Who makes up these rules? Skips by everybody. Gabriel's looking for it. Fowler looking for it. Medford taking it back in the English end. Down the far side. It's going to go out of play. Off Medford. That English defense. Garcia, Welton. Alicia Jean. Emma Guzman. Along with Farris House in the middle. Have done a nice job. They haven't given up a lot of easy chances. Tip back, deflected, goes right, deflected to Newson. She'll grab it, and who's bearing down on her? Casey again. They're going to become best friends. It goes out off off Gutierrez. Lapin will put it in play. They sneak by, broken up. Nice defense again by Garcia. And I think they're going to call classical, English. Classical just played the game before. With the contact. And Medford will get another free kick from the 30-yard line. They just tip it. And they try to take it in closer. Welton comes out and gets a piece of the shot. She came way back from the center field spot. They were going to take it from the 30. They tipped it ahead, carried it in closer. They got a closer kick. And Welton, from that center field spot, just come up and blocked the shot. Nadia Welton. Her and Garcia are going to be on the list of all-star selections in this Greater Boston League. Casey trying to take the shot. It got blocked. I think that was Guzman. Past the halfway mark of this second half. Still nothing to choose, 0-0. And they're sending one of the English players off, I think. They'll bring a replacement in. She's walking okay, so I think she's going to be all right, thank God. I don't want to see anybody get hurt like the girl from Malden Catholic in the first game. They had to call the ambulance, and they carried her off on a gurney and took her to check her up. They think it's a knee or maybe ACLU. Just breaks it up. Medford gets it back and carries it into the zone. Welton knocks it away. Casey with it down deep, trying to center it. And Welton will let it go out of play off Medford. Newson again will get to kick it away. Duarte has not been active at all in net for Medford. Newson has been active. She hasn't had to make a whole lot of what would be scoring chances, but she's had a long distance with people breathing down their neck looking for the ball. Now they pass it in, and it goes too far. And Garcia breaks it up again. It has to be active because the ball has been the English end the majority of times. It goes out. English will get the throw in. Farris Howells will take the throw in. Skips past. broken up. That was Martinez almost with the takeaway. Gutierrez slides and knocks it out. KB Hazel was looking for it. Medford knocked it out. And Farris House again will throw it in. Ingles will make a substitution first. Gutierrez knocks it upfield. Medford collects. Gutierrez again knocks it upfield. Medford coming right back as they usually do. They knock it deep. And here's Guzman knocking it away. Fowler looking for it. Knocked deep. Welton will knock it away. Farris Howes knocks it deeper. Garcia knocks it away. And Garcia knocks it away again. And one more time. But when it did, it bounced off her hand or her arm as she was making contact. And Medford will get the free kick. Pops it up. Trying to walk in, they couldn't get control of it. They got it out in front, but they couldn't get a lot on it. They saved it from going out. They slipped it by. But they just got a little touch. Newsom was able to make the save easily. And she'll boot it away. And it goes out. Master Mateo, Ava Master Mateo, was the one out in front who all she was able to do is just swing her foot and get a little touch that Newsom was able to make the easy save on. And it goes out. Off Grace Master Mateo. They're not twins. They graduate in different years. But I'm going to guess that they're related. They knock it deep. Newsom way out of the net. And she'll dive, and there she is with Casey again. All they do is come together. Newsom kicked it out. Medford will get a corner kick, but those two have been banging around the net together all night long. And Farris Howes knocks it away. Fowler knocks it deep. Medford couldn't keep it in. This is looking more and more like a 0-0 tie. The one legitimate chance, Medford hit the crossbar. Other than that, Newsom's just been passing the time of day with Emma Casey. Now they walk in. Casey walking in. The defense Kind of makes a sandwich out of it. She got the shot off, but she chipped it wide right. She's been all over the net. She's been saying hello all night long to Newsom. They banged into each other a couple of times. Casey ran over her once. And they're tying the shoes of Newsom because she can't do it herself wearing the gloves. And now Garcia will kick it away. Medford got a piece of it, chipped it into the Medford bench area. English with the throw-in. Back into the English bench area. Medford will get the throw-in. They knock it deep. Casey is there. Chipping it to the middle. Skips by everybody. Medford trying to center it. Blocked and knocked out. Defense again by Garcia. Excuse me, that was Gutierrez. Amy Gutierrez got a piece of that shot. So a corner kick coming up from the near side. Off Welton. Dropping it back. They can't get the shot off. Out in front. Still can't get the shot off. Blocked. Blocked again. And it goes off English. It'll be a corner kick from the far side. Nine minutes and counting left in this 0-0 Greater Boston League girls soccer match. Newsom went up and got two hands on it, tipped it, went and got the tip, and she'll boot it away. Bounces past midfield. Fowler knocks it down. Mariah Fowler she's played well. She's working hard. Farris Howes knocks it deep. But not deep enough. Medford clears it, and they bang it out off Gutierrez. And Medford on the throw-in. Laurel Baxter reached up and knocked it down with her hand. Garcia booted it away. Medford clears it. Broken up nicely by Farris Howes. She knocks it deep the other way. And again, one of the few times that Duarte will come out, get it upfield. Farris Howes knocks it away again. Gabriel Jesus went down. Eagles will get the throw-in. Farris Howes gets it in. Tip to the middle. Medford takes it away. And he knocked it upfield. Broken up by Garcia nicely. Alicia Jean got back and broke it up. Trying to get around. Down deep. Medford kept it in, threw it out in front. They got a foot on it. Went wide of the net, bouncing around. Still loose. Medford still with it, throwing it out in front. They tip it in, but it won't count because they were out of bounds. It crossed the end line just before they made that pass. English fans got kind of nervous because at 0-0, that play out in front, tipping it home, they thought that was going to count. Garcia will kick it away. Skips past everybody. Tipped away. Garcia hustling. Lets it go out of play. Eagles will get to kick it away. Five minutes and counting. And they shut the clock off. Time kept down on the field with the officials. I don't know where that rule came up either. They either stop it at 2 minutes or 5 minutes. But every other game, whether it's basketball or hockey or football, the clock runs right to the end. It goes to zeros. You know it's over. Another crazy rule that soccer has. English working hard to get a point. It gets deflected out off Medford. Faris Howe's getting it done again. She'll throw it in. And she banged it off Medford. And Medford lost it out of play. Fans are getting on. Garcia just made a nice open field tackle on Maria Colombo. They knock it over the net. Free kick went to the right side. They had a tough angle. They threw it away, but the fans are getting all over the timer, saying, the clock stopped. The clock stopped. She said, yeah, the clock stops with 5 minutes left. The only disappointing thing now would be if Medford scored and took a point away from English. Medford has played well. They put a lot of pressure, but they really haven't had any strong scoring opportunities. They did hit a crossbar. Casey has been all over Newsom around the net, but they haven't really had many scoring opportunities. The defense for English has played really well. The offense hasn't done a thing, but it'll be tough for English to lose a point on a very late goal by Medford. So you kind of hope that Medford doesn't get lucky here in the closing minutes. Newsom just slices it out of play. She has a habit of doing that. We've seen her do that before in other games. Rather than kicking it upfield, she just slices it off to her right. Tipping it up Fowler looking for it. Fowler hustling, breaking it up. Tip, knocked away. Sarah Jean broke it up. And now Farris House, that's Emma Farris House, knocking it out, getting it away from the net. Throw-in coming in. Knocked out. Medford will get a corner kick. Medford trying to hustle to beat the clock, looking for a goal. They've already had 3 ties. They pop it up, head it away nicely. I think that was Gutierrez. And now Welton knocks it out for another corner kick. Blocked. And nice job by Gutierrez knocking it upfield. Looking to hustle. Katrine Elian getting it in quickly. Fowler knocks it upfield. Gutierrez knocked it away. Leaves it for Garcia, who knocks it deep. Knocked away. Medford looking to get it to the net. They get the shot off. Casey again. Knocked it high over the net. Medford trying to keep it in. It goes out. They get the throw in. Can't be a lot of time left. They're trying to clear it. They blow the whistle. That's going to be it. So a very hard-earned point earned by the English Bulldogs. Garcia, Welton, outstanding on defense, along with Guzman. Farris House, Alicia Jean. Mariah Fowler played well. And Amy Gutierrez made a couple of nice defensive plays at the end. And in net, Newsom made sure she smothered everything. She had a real come together with Emma Casey of Medford, who kept banging into her, and they were banging each other. In fact, Casey ran over at one point, but they couldn't get the ball in the net. Newsom kept the ball out. She kept getting to loose balls. Medford didn't have a lot of chances. They hit a crossbar. Everything else was from long range that Newsom was able to handle, or the defense was able to clear away. English had one chance, a corner kick from the far side. It landed out in front, but nobody could get a piece. Medford cleared away, and that was it. That was the only, not really a shot. And they didn't really have a shot on net the entire game. So it ends up a 0-0 tie. English will get a point. 4th tie for Medford. A hard-earned tie for Lynn English. So the final score, English nothing, Medford nothing. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.